Today we will look at the life of Martin Luther King Jr. and what his presence meant to this world. Hi, my name's Travis. Welcome to my channel. If you stick around to the end, I'm going to give you a small piece of his I Have a Dream speech in 1963. So let's get right to it. Martin Luther King was born Michael Luther King Jr. His dad was enthusiastic and he was very inspired by a poet named Martin Luther. So he changed his name and his son's name to Martin Luther. Therefore, we get Martin Luther King Jr. Martin Luther King Jr. graduated from high school at the age of 15 years old. He attended Morehouse College. Then he went to Boston and attended college where he obtained a doctorate degree. He then became a pastor of a church in Montgomery, Alabama. Soon after that, he joined a civil rights movement. He put together the Montgomery boycott of buses after a young lady named Rosa Parks was asked to give up her seat on a bus to a white man, and she refused. Later, the Supreme Court ruled segregation of public transportation was unethical and unconstitutional, thanks to Dr. King. By 1963, Dr. King was not only a symbolic figure to Black people, he was a symbolic figure that was known around the entire world. He was named Man of the Year in 1963, and also that same year, at the age of 35, he became the youngest person to ever win the Nobel Peace Prize Award, which is a very prestigious award. But 4 years later, on April 4th, 1968, Dr. King would be assassinated in Memphis, Tennessee. He was 39 years old. Dr. King's legacy and his powerful messages still live on with us today in 2023. Dr. King was about joining all groups together and not dividing them by racism. At the time of his death, he was leading a campaign to help all poor people across the United States. And as I promised you at the beginning, I will read a small segment of the I Have a Dream speech. I have a dream that my 4 little children will one day live in a nation where they will not be judged by the color of their skin, but by the content of our character. August 28, 1963, Washington, D.C. Because of his fight, most of our dreams that we have now are possible today because of Dr. King. So Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., thank you for giving all of us who came after you, and even before you, an opportunity to dream. If you like anything I said in this video, hit the like button, leave a comment, subscribe to my channel, and have a great Martin Luther King Day.